Good morning. I'm Michelle Joyce from Divinity Studio here in Alliston at number 7 Paris Street. And welcome to my backyard, at least a portion of it. This is where I spend my mornings, and I have a little bit of a morning ritual that I have every day, and that includes making coffee, sometimes more tea, and Maya, my dog, and we come down here and take in the silence. I enjoy a little mon, which is silence, and this, in the mornings it's quiet. The birds are feeding from the feeders, and I watch but the bees, drink from their little bee bath, and I enjoy it. Just take it all in and ease into my morning. While sitting here, I was thinking about how I can connect with the greater community, with all of you who follow Divinity Studio on Facebook or follow via email through newsletters and updates. And I thought, what better way than to be able to connect than through video? I have been able to connect with the students who attend on a regular basis to keep them abreast of what's going on. I want to keep all of you also updated as to what's going to be happening with Divinity Studio in the next month or so. The main thing, though, is I wanted to have that personal connection. I was able to speak with everybody who attends the studio on a one-on-one basis or in small little groups, and notify them in a personal way, and I wanted to be able to extend that same respect and same connection and feeling of connection with all of you. Just to let you know that as of Wednesday, September 30th of this year, so that's 2015, Divinity Studio will be closing its doors. So we'll be shutting down the studio in this manner. The past 2 years has been wonderful, and it has been an enlightening experience, just an incredible journey. And I am grateful to all of you, the students, and for everyone who has entered my life as a result of the studio. Divinity Studio has offered me way more than what I've ever expected. And it will be hard to see it go. Letting go will not be easy. Although letting go at this point in time is what's necessary. So difficult, yes. Necessary, yes. It is an ending, but as I have learned, with all endings, there is always a new beginning. The studio it's been quiet. So just kind of to let you know, it's been a challenge maintaining the studio over the last year. And even before going to India, I had to bring in some extra services to help with that. But it has been a bit of a challenge to maintain. I have persisted, and I have kept going with it, and trying to make it work despite all the other challenges going on in my life in the last year as well, with my father passing and his illness. So it's I've been trying to hold on. What I've learned is often, when there's things, even though it's maybe something that you love and you enjoy and your heart's into it, and this studio has been my baby. absolutely has been my baby. And I love it, and I enjoy the students, all the wonderful, wonderful beings who, like I said, who have entered my life because of it, and the community that has developed around it. I love every single aspect of that. And when you think about having to let that go, you want to hold on to it. So you hold on and you try to make it work, Although in my heart, my instincts, my intuition has been telling me to let it go for a while. And when you continue to persist with something, even though intentions are well, and there's a resistance sometimes that's created, and it's really no different than in a practice. And that's what we kind of learn about our bodies and how our bodies hold and begin to resist when we start to push. So it's about ease, and it's about flow, and even though you want to hold on to something, if you're going against what is natural and what is nature and what is flowing, that resistance builds. So, yes, it's time. Classes will remain on schedule as they are. There might be some changes with weekends and stuff, but for the most part, regular classes will be as they currently are right now on the schedule, right up until the Wednesday, which is the 30th, the last day of the month. And I will be organizing a little get-together just to celebrate the studio and all that it is, and to celebrate the next chapter. So as I said, there's an ending. Yes, there's an ending because the studio is closing, but it's taking on new form. And what that new form is for some of you who may not know, is I went to India last year to Paramanand ashram and indoor, and completed my yoga therapy. And from that, that has been a goal of mine since the moment I have placed my feet on the mat. It has been my truest heart's desire and longing to work with people, and specifically with people with cancer care and recovery. Now, this is still something that is developing, and I'm growing on and learning. But the one-on-one work is truly my soul's work. With saying that, I will be starting in the beginning of September on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I will be starting at Organic Lifestyles here in town. It's at number 6 Dufferin Street. And for those of you who don't know exactly where that is, it's just near the Shell station on the other side of the train tracks by the Shoppers Drug Mart, with all these other fabulous alternative healing arts practitioners. And the space truly is that of a healing space. And if you haven't been, I urge you to go and meet Charlene and just have some tea and chat and learn about the services that are there. I will be there providing healing journey services, which is sessions, which is yoga therapy and Ayurvedic lifestyle consulting. I have loved the studio atmosphere and still do, and all those who have blessed me with their presence. As well, it is lovely to serve such a beautiful community. Truly has been a blessing for me. I am filled with much gratitude and faith and trust that my life is it's being supported. As I said, the universe supports. And when it's something that you love and you're passionate about, and it is your truest heart's desire, you put it out there, the universe will support. It helps guide you and then provides what you need to make it happen. So thank you. Thank you to all of you who have supported the studio and myself and this community over the last couple of years, and I look forward to still connecting with you. Even though being at the Organic Lifestyles, doing one-on-ones, therapeutic healing sessions, I will still be involved in the community. I will still be offering events because, well, I just love events and the energy that goes along with events are amazing. So I will still be continuing to do events and workshops. And there's some key classes, more popular classes for some of the students, some of them that they really, really love. I would love to keep those going as well. So I will be looking for a space to do that in. So if anybody knows of one, please connect with me and we can talk. And I will be updating regularly, as always, on the Divinity Studio Facebook page, so keeping everybody connected and staying connected with you. And like I said, it's an ending to the studio, but everything that's kind of happening is just, it's taking new form. It's just going in a different kind of direction. So I'm pretty excited to see what happens with that. And I hope you guys are excited too, because it'd be interesting to see what this year has in store. Number 7 Paris, it's a special and it's a magical place, and the energy there is divine. And I especially want to thank Janice and Jeff Wilson for all their support and help. That none of this would have been possible without them. So I do send them much love and gratitude. So just getting on to some other business. Any outstanding class passes, please use them. As I said, classes are still going. I think my puppy's getting into my beans. VIP memberships that were purchased 2014, they expire September 30th. So when the studio was closed, while I was in India for those 2 months, I had given you an extension, but you're all aware of that. And any other member holders out there, I will be connecting with you soon to discuss future plans. All right, so thank you very much for watching, for listening. Please feel free to connect with me if you have any questions, and that's it. So enjoy your day, and we'll be in contact soon. Thank you, and Namasté.